Hello everyone, I'm Toela, one of the designers here at Oscha Slings, and I'm back this week with another two gorgeous releases on our autumn warp. Well, it kind of is an autumn warp, our earth warp. Welcome, let me know where you're joining from and which of the two wraps you're excited to see today. Possibly it's both of them. I'm very excited to show you both of them. Rosie says, hi Rosie! You took such gorgeous photos of these wraps. I'm sure everybody's gotten very enthusiastic after seeing those. So yes, before I get started, could I ask if somebody could share the link to this video into the clan and let me know when you've done. Hi Emmanuel, nice to see you back. Oh. Yeah, so I hope you're looking forward to seeing these two releases today. One of them is a luxe blend, of course, which is always exciting. So just let me know whenever somebody's shared the link into the clan, and then I'll get started properly. In the meantime, I hope you're all enjoying the autumn weather. Our two testers for these two wraps, Sybil and Brittany, have taken such amazing autumnal pictures for us, made these wraps look really gorgeous. So hopefully if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, in the right kind of climate, you're having those sorts of days. And if not, I hope you're enjoying the weather wherever you are. I know in some places it's sort of spring and maybe starting to head even into the hot months, into the summer months. So yeah. So I'll maybe go ahead. I can't see if anybody's shared that link, but I'll maybe just go ahead and get started. So I always start off a bit slowly and come back to things. So the first wrap I'm going to take you through is our Eire Wilderness. So it's this lovely luxe blend running across the earth warp here, just picked out in this ecru, which I think just really lets the warp kind of do its work and let all those beautiful colours come through. So we've got two different blended yarns alternating across this fabric. We have the first one is a wool, cashmere and silk blended yarn. For those who've been with us a while, that's the same weft as Orion and Andalus Argentum, which were woven a while back. And the second yarn is one of our other staples, is our wild silk cotton. So those two alternating across the fabric give us a blend of 56% or BCI organic combed cotton, 18% wool, 13% silk, 7% cotton and 6% cashmere. I'll just start off and get this wrapped, and then we can look a bit more at the textures here. So the name of the pattern, Eire, is the Irish Gaelic word for Ireland. So certainly here it's in the British Isles anyway, it's quite well known as the name for Ireland, and I think really evokes that country with all of its kind of lush greenery and rolling hills. So it seems very appropriate on this warp that kind of suggests the forest and the leaves and the changing of the seasons and just embracing the changes in nature as we move through the year. It's also, I think, got quite a lovely kind of Celtic feel to it, which to me always evokes something a bit druidic, a bit kind of folk tradition, just something quite happy and free about that. So yeah, it's a gorgeous pattern. Just grab baby here. So those two yarns, they create quite a lovely texture on the reverse. Just before I tie this up, I'll try and show you. You can sort of see that just not quite a speckle, but just a play of different thicknesses and those slight irregularities that come into those natural fibres, which gives all these wraps so much character, and also just feels lovely. This is so soft, and will only get softer. So I think this is going to be a really lovely wrap for both for wearing with smaller babies especially, but also if you wanted an accessory, especially something for this season, for the cooler months. I think it would do really well for that. So just get this tied on here, move back a bit so you can see how those colours play. So our tester Sybil thought that this wrap would be really great for a newborn, and she's expecting her second, I think, so congratulations, Sybil. So yeah, it is really soft, and I think just got that bit of, it's not a super cushy blend, not a very thick cushy blend, but it's got that softness in it. And because of the wool content, it does have that bit of bounce and a kind of like huggy feel when you've wrapped it. So I think it will feel really nice and moldable without kind of a lot of bulk to go along with that. So depending on your wrapping preferences, if that speaks to you, this might be just the wrap for you. She also said this would be amazing for multiple layers without jackets. She felt it was really breathable, and it is sort of feeling quite, you know, manageable and not too bulky in hand, quite easy to tighten the knot and get that sitting nicely there under baby. So that's Eire Wilderness there in the autumn colours. So let me see those. Just check if any of you have any questions before I move on. Okay, I hope that means that I'm giving you all the information you need. So the GSM of this, for those who like to know, is about 287, so it's just very slightly above what we would sort of call our medium weight wrap. So if that gives you hopefully a picture of how that's going to feel once it's on. Yeah, so just pop this off and put baby down and get the next wrap going. So yeah, like I said, I think this would also do really nicely as an accessory. Manuel says, is the same blend planned on other warps? Not currently, so because this is a luxe blend, it is just this one, and as far as I'm aware, I think it's just this one so far that's planned in, but if you all like it, we of course take note of that, and we might bring it back on an appropriate colourway and pattern. So yeah, we like to keep our luxe blends a bit special. I'll just show you that texture again on the back so you can just see the look of that. Just lovely with those colours. Okay, so our next, oh, you're welcome, Emmanuel, that's fine. So our next one is Zorro Acorn, which is, let me take this tag. Sorry, behind the scenes prep, get the tag off there. So this is the same blend as our Ancients of Gondor Acorn, which I showed you last time, and which I think you've all shown a lot of love for. So we've got our Zorro pattern, which is one of our most enduring favourites, with a really graphic feel, and it's picked out in these 3 blended colours. So we've got this kind of deep scarlet, moving into bitter chocolate, and then this Hawaiian sunset, really autumn feel to that orange there. And although it's normally a pattern that's quite kind of, I don't know, quite defined, I feel like it becomes a bit of a chameleon on this fabric. Like you sort of see different parts of it depending how it moves with the light. So yeah, I love this one. I think it's come out looking really fun. So, so I mentioned it's the same blend as the Ancients of Gondor Acorn. So that's 58% BCI organic combed cotton and 42% bamboo viscose. So it's got a lovely softness. Straight out of the bag, and will just get better, as most wraps do. The more you love them, the more they love you back. I'm gonna just move this around because I think I want the fun orange part to be up here. That's my favourite. There we go. Grab baby. Denise says, oh wow, yay, I'm glad you agree. I saw this and thought, yay. Carmen and I have been feeling really pleased with this one. I should also say, I think last time I mentioned it being that the earthwork was the... Oh, Denise, new hairstyle looks so good. Thank you, that's so kind. I think I've maybe just started to get the hang of shaping it, but yes, I did get it cut recently, so thank you. I'll keep playing around with it and try to come out here looking smart. So yeah, just look at that. It's so lovely and drapey, and those colours are just amazing. Just get that tightened up. This one here. Maybe I thought possibly for this one I might try and do, no, not that side. There we go. And the palm finish. Just so we can get all of those colours playing really nicely together as they go down the twist. Just started that a bit asymmetrically there, so I might actually just tie it here to the side and front. That's fun sometimes. You get a bit of the, get to enjoy a bit of the colour in the front of your outfit, and then we can spread this out here and just show off those there as well. Yeah, so for those of you who like your fancy finishes, sometimes it's nice to have quite a high contrast between the front and the back, but I quite like with this one that the contrast is that bit more subtle. But just I think every time you wrap it, you'll get a different area of the wrap and just a slight colour effect, depending what you choose to do with it. So yeah, that's Zorro Acorn. Just check if any of you have any questions or comments. Denise says, oh yeah, the grad and the great wefts of Zorro and Lothlorien. Yeah, the Lothlorien was so lovely as well with the silk barrette. No, we've just obviously. Oh, am I back? I think my connection dropped for a second there. I hope you can all hear me and see me still. Okay. Yes. Anyway, so that's our 2 releases for this week. Those will be coming on Wednesday, and so keep your eye out for those. The last thing I have just to show you a sneak peek of before I go is we've just received, or we've been making up the fabrics for the Seasons of Finland pre-order, which was semi-custom, and it ran on our classic Nebula warp. So I've just got a couple of items here that I want to show you. So the first one we've got is this really lovely riverbank fabric. So this is riverbank colourway, which is a Finnish for luck with fishing, and it's got alternating hemp and cotton wefts. I can hold that up there and you can just see how those colours play across the weft there. I think they've just turned out really lovely. Oh, shipping from October 31st. There we go. So thanks, Emmanuel. So that's that one. Second fabric, just give you a quick look. So this one is Liana Kesäilta, which I think means summer evening. Summer evening, and I think you'll agree that weft grad there has just turned out looking so lovely on that rich blue of the Nebula warp. And then the third one is Hobbiton Water Lilies, and that is in an ecru cash wool, so this is super soft, and just a lovely classic colourway, so you can really get all the detail in that beautiful pattern, and the water lilies down at the bottom. So we look forward to seeing all your photos, the Seasons of Finland group, when you receive your wraps, and we hope you love them. We've been enjoying seeing all the products go through here in production. I think that's just about it from me, but let me know if there's anything you want to know before I wrap up. Otherwise, we will be available in the comments. Holly or I or one of the team can get back to you with any other queries if you think of anything else you'd like to ask. Other than that, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you love the wraps as much as we do, and I'll see you again in a couple of weeks' time. Thanks very much, everyone. Bye.